December live cattle closed modestly higher, while deferred month live cattle and also the feeder cattle contracts were able to post new contract, or actually really new record highs. So, lots of strength, but some of that strength, or most of that strength, actually happening in the feeder cattle and deferred month live cattle. Now, there's a bit of a reason for that because the market is expecting some very strong beef demand for the holidays and into next year. We do have a little bit of a seasonal slowdown here at this point, so that December contract, I think, is still reflecting that. However, it is expected to be a very robust holiday beef demand season, and again, into the new calendar year. The other focus of the market is, and has been for quite some time, the tight supply situation that really does look to continue into 2026. Now, 2025 did have a lot less animals on feed than we normally would. In fact, the lowest number, I think, since 2015. However, we were able to offset some of that by higher weights. We were feeding cattle longer and pushing those weights higher, which that is the second portion of the production, or the poundage side of things is the second portion of the supply side. However, with the border closed to Mexico and the inability for the U.S. to bring in feeder cattle from Mexico, that will push the cattle that are on feed up in the marketing schedule. That might not allow us to feed to the bigger weights that we had seen in 2025. So we could be faced with a smaller animal total and smaller weights going into 2026. And that is obviously a big concern for the markets. Really not much of a light at the end of the tunnel here for the tight supply situation. So there's a lot going on with the cattle complex at the moment. So everybody, you stay tuned and you stay safe.